Though some will argue it'd be lesser. I like it. My older sibling liked it. Yeah, I don't care. Huh. Options. Oh, I'm excited. Champion's rise to power shrouded in mystery, but no one questions that the champion was at the heart of events that would change the world. I am legitimately excited. Alright, we're going with female warrior. And yes, we are playing as a human. We cannot change this. There he is, chat! Our best friend, Varric.
I've had gentler invitations.
And our love of our life, we're
I am Cassandra Pentecost, Seeker of the Chantry.
in Inquisition.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here. Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
She really did stab his book.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
Oh man, very different art style right off the bat. New Darkspawn models. Hi.
Scouts. We will have to fight them sooner or later. Then we make our stand here. Prepare yourself.
Get ready!
Need to get closer. You want to fight? Try me.
Also, new combat system. Oh yes! I'm pushing A and I'm doing things.
We can't keep this up forever.
Alright, so chat, they gave us a personality in this one because we can talk. We have Good Hawke, which is also known as Green. We'll say Renegade for Mass Effect stuff. We have Paragon, Renegade, and we have the third option, which is just Purple Hawke. Purple Hawke is the best Hawke.
Perhaps we'll be lucky, and they'll run out of Darkspawn.
Oh man, I forgot our voice sounded like that.
Here they come. Shall I deal with them?
Sure.
All yours, sister.
Oh god, yeah. We are not a tank, though. We are going to be pure damage. See how much better combat is, chat?
One less to worry about.
Also, hey, guess what? The radio menu is still a thing. It's just a lot more condensed now.
Is that all you got? There's no end to them.
Dragon.
Bullshit. That's not what
BS!
happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
Well, what makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me! You knew her even before she became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where she is now.
Liar.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantry's fallen to pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
Chat, this is basically
The
the beginning
champion
of
was at the heart of
Inquisition.
it when it all began. If you can't point me to her, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
Yeah, welcome to Flashback the video game. Flashback the game was Assassin's Creed. No. Assassin's Creed just takes place in the past while real events, real-time events are still happening. So, chat, this is another game where I'm not really a fan of the character creator because just look, it's 360 era graphics, man. You ain't going to get the best back then. So we're going with either Hawke without blood smear or Hawke with blood smear. Take your pick. We're just gonna keep Marion. Import origins from your save. Alright, this one. Congrats! This saved game imported successfully. Heck yeah. And now we start. We have casual, normal, hard, nightmare. We're going casual. It's a long game, chat. And
The Blight have been unleashed on Ferelden.
I just want
Dark
to have fun.
spawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar.
Oh man, look
The
at this
battle?
visualness.
Was a disaster. King Kalen died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general.
F you, Logain.
Unopposed, the Horde marched on the village of Lothering. The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
Yes, we're from Lothering.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment, make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
Hey, guess what, chat? Our sister is an apostate mage. Yeah. Let that
I
sink in.
know how much Lothering meant to you, but we have to move. Yes.
This is after the
You're right.
hero Ferelden left
We should have
Lothering,
run
by the
sooner.
way.
Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at us? We've been running since Ostagar.
Not to interrupt, but the Blight's not going to wait while we stand here pointing fingers. Please,
Oh, I love our voice.
listen to your sister.
Then let's go. Lead on.
New quest, depart close to Kirkwall. So chat, I'm not going to do sword and board. I'm going to do two-handed weapon because I honestly never really did that before. So this will be new. New quest, the Black Emporium. Rod axe. And if you haven't noticed, while the graphics look
knew this would
significantly
happen.
better,
It's too far.
some stuff is still the same. What's that? Did we level up? Heck yeah. Alrighty. I think we're just gonna bump up strength and con. Also, behold the new skill tree look. It definitely looks more like a tree now. We have Battlemaster, Warmonger, Defender, Vanguard, and Two-Hand. Let's see, what does Warmonger give us? Pommel Strike, Pommel Blow. Pommel Strike now stuns. Get Tremor, Bravery, Taunts. Rally, Battle Synergy, Bolster, Second Wind. Yeah, Defenders if you're using like Sword and Shield. Might. Muscle. Ooh. Do Vanguard. You also have the tactics menu. And resistances.
Wait. Where are we going?
Away from the Darkspawn, where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
Why not?
So long as we wander aimlessly away from the Horde, I'm happy. We can go to Kirkwall. Well, that wouldn't be my first choice. There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother. I know that. But we still have family there. And an estate. Then we need to get to Gwarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
Well, at least it's not boring.
Yeah. Wow, okay. There's our tank, guys. Not him. Her.
You will not have him! They will not have you. Not while I breathe.
Also, I would just like to point out, our movement speed is so much faster. I mean, look at us go, guys.
That's right, you heard me.
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Huh. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown.
I mean, you could say that
The
about people
Order
in general.
dictates.
Wesley.
That woman is an apostate. The Order dictates.
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valenne. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
A strange time to be hunting apostates. His fellows left with the Chantry priests.
I was traveling to Denerim on business for the Order, but I had to turn south when I heard of Ostagar.
Bad luck and judgment brought us together here before the attack.
The nice Templar has been convinced to postpone his hunt for illegal mages. So let's not dwell upon it, shall we?
Wise girl.
For a while, it looked like we were the only ones to escape the Darkspawn.
We aren't free of them yet. Just like at Ostagar, this is just the start.
You were there. Yes, I see it now. Third Company, under Captain Varel.
Then you saw how the whole of the army was defeated.
We fell to betrayal, not the Darkspawn. This arm of the Horde will not have the same advantage.
The wrath of the Templars is terrible indeed.
More so their wives. But as long as there is a greater danger, you and I have an accord.
Thank you, Wesley. For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south. That's no way out.
If the options are south or die, I'll take my chances with south.
Yeah, so we're the older sibling in this, by the way. Carver and Bethany are younger than us. So, new magic tree. We still have Creation, Entropy, Arcane, Spirit, and Elemental, though.
Such destruction. Maker, forgive us. This should have been prevented.
Yep.
Get ready!
But frickin' Logain.
Go down! You will fall! Need to get closer! It's too far! Need to get closer!
I remember playing this a lot because this was actually the demo to the game. This whole section here.
I knew this would happen.
Also, if you notice, fighting with a staff looks so much cooler than going pew, pew,
Out of range!
pew. Woo, level up.
Before they
I don't think I can do that.
And no one's a rogue. Hey, everybody leveled up. Whew. I'm down for that.
You soulless bastards!
And so the tragedy begins.
Carver! Well, at least it's not boring. You go through me before anyone else.
Man, that thing has some health.
Carver, wake up. The battle's over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, Mistress. Your son is gone.
No, these things will not take Carver.
Carver gave himself to save us.
I don't want a hero. I want my son. How could you let him charge off like that? Your little brother. My little boy. Mother, we can't stay here. Carver wouldn't want his sacrifice to be meaningless.
Allow me to commend your son's soul to the Maker, Mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young man a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace he has found in eternity.
I will never forget you, Carver.
So fun fact, chat, if we had picked Rogue, Carver still would die. If we picked Mage, Bethany would die. Oh, so there's a reason why I called this the start of a tragedy. Back in a bit. I'm back.
At least Father will have company now.
Flames. We're too late.
Goodbye, little bro. We may be coming with you.
Get ready! Your name on it. That's enough! There's no end to them.
Dragon! Mad dragon. Man, Flemeth, you got hot.
Well, well. What have we here? It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
Impressive. Where'd you learn how to turn into a dragon?
Perhaps I am a dragon. If so, count yourself lucky. The smell of burning darkspawn does nothing for the appetite. If you wish to flee the darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
Wait. You can't just leave us here.
Yes, she can.
Can I not?
God, I love her new design so much.
I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished.
Like, yeah, I remember what she
Who
looked
could
like in
afford such a
Origins.
feat? But now my curiosity is sated, and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
I want to be a dragon.
You could show me that trick of yours. That looks useful.
If only a clever tongue was all one needed. Tell me, clever child, how do you intend to outrun the Blight?
We need to get to Kirkwall. In the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. Your king will not miss you, hmm?
He has no
I'm
opinion.
sure he'll miss his life more.
Oh, you I like. Hurtled into the chaos, you fight, and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
1 second, chat. I left my phone in the bathroom. Never mind, it was in my pocket. I'm a dork.
There must be a catch.
I love
There
Flemeth's
is always a
hairstyle.
catch. Life is a catch. I suggest you catch it while you can.
Maybe we shouldn't trust her. I don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth. Asha Belinar. An old hag who talks too much.
That's probably Morgan.
Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde, in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
What is a Witch of the Wilds exactly?
A chastened legend. Witches that steal children.
Bah, as if I had nothing better to do.
You're an apostate?
Yes, just like you.
You would go through all that trouble to have something delivered?
I have an appointment to keep. It is far more convenient this way. Happily, you're not without your own needs.
God, I love her voice. Like when it goes like soft, somewhat sinister. Ugh, so good.
How much trouble will this delivery be exactly?
About as much trouble as my saving your lives not 5 minutes ago.
Good point.
If you knew my daughter, you'd know how seldom I hear that.
Should we trust her?
Wesley is injured. We'll never escape the Darkspawn.
Ooh.
If you need to, leave me behind.
No. I said I would drag you out if I had to, and I meant it.
Roast a few more Darkspawn? I'll do anything you want.
Sadly, my charity is at an end. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marithari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
Bye, Wesley.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie!
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
What are you talking about?
From the Darkspawn. All that blood. I knew when it
Don't
happened.
ingest Darkspawn
And how
blood.
much time before you?
Not long now, if I am any judge.
This corruption is the permanent sort, I take it.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
Abby and Alistair sneezes.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
Whatever you're going to do, do it. We can't wait.
Sorry, girl.
Be strong. My love.
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Understatement of a lifetime for Hawke.
I thought that might interest you.
You expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
Hey.
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me, then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a matter of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The witch kept her word and got them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains.
Best
Long
trash
ago, it was
city
thought to be
in
pure.
Thedas.
Slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city, but I use the word loosely.
Also, chat, who here
Sail through those
remembers...
black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw.
Hang on.
The gallows, welcoming you.
Who here remembers the last name
That's
to
where their ship landed, with all the rest.
Ebbia from Origins? If you don't remember, it's his last name is Amel.
They're not letting anyone into the city.
What? That can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
They're Pereldans, just like us. Fleeing for their lives.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
I'm only surprised they let us dock.
We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it. Let's hope he received your letter.
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
Evelyn Reverently, plus 10. Oops. However, Hawke. Dead.
We need to find your uncle. With any luck,
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
I heard someone call this fortress the Gallows. Is it a prison?
Used to be. Back in the Imperial days. They kept slaves here until the rebellion. Now the Templars run it, and use it to lock up their mages. Guess not much has changed.
Are mages imprisoned here?
Well, no more than anywhere else. It's a circle of magi now. Magic is to serve man, not rule him. And mages are better locked up where they don't hurt anyone.
Why aren't we being allowed into the city?
If it were up to me, I'd bar the gates and let you find somewhere else to beg.
Jesus.
But it's not. Some of you lot might have legitimate business in the city. So Knight Commander Meredith wants us to sort you all out. Most of you are getting right back on your ships, though.
That's a Templar title. Why would a city guardsman answer to the Templars?
We don't answer to her, but she's the power in Kirkwall. Don't know what would happen if the Viscount went against something she wanted, but he's sure never taken that chance.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
Refuse? And F that guy.
Mostly based out of the Lothering Chantry. I don't remember ever seeing him there.
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me. Were you familiar with every Templar in Lothering?
How else was I supposed to know when to run and hide?
What do you want? Money? Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
Surely there's a bit of extra room for the pretty people.
Wow.
I find keeping my neck away from Knight Commander Meredith's blade far more attractive than any of you. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we have family here. Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
If you find our uncle, Gamlin Amel, you might just have a few less refugees bothering you.
Gamlin? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlin I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men?
To arms!
Face me! I stand for all of us!
How about you?
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
So yes, chat, we are the human mage origin character in Origins is related to the Hawks.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlin must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
Don't look now, but I think that's our man.
I like how heavily armored I am.
Leandra. Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlin.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlin.
We came too late. My poor Carver didn't make it, and Drastic guided him.
Oh, Maker, save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
Would it help if I said you were my favorite uncle?
It'd make me feel better, but that's about it. I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Mother said our family was wealthy. You really can't help us.
I am blighted helping. I've got 2 offers of work from people who've got the coin to open those gates.
I still can't believe you sold the estate. Gamlin, how could you?
Well, I didn't expect your blasted family to show up on my doorstep. I've got a nice place in Lowtown. You'll see, it'll all work out.
So, if you haven't noticed, guys, Gamlin's a gambler. And clearly he has stopped been keeping in touch with our mom because all the stuff that we had thought we had, we no longer have.
Do we need to stay in Kirkwall? Let's go to another city.
This was my home. I can't believe they won't let me come back.
Every city on the coast's been hip-deep in Ferelden since the Blight. You could try your luck further inland, I suppose, but it won't be easy.
No, we're not putting Mother through that. We'll find a way.
Let's hear it, Uncle. What do you have in mind?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's not so bad.
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
A year's not that bad.
I'm sure we'll be free and clear before we know it.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenrir, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
What do you think about this, Bethany?
We've come this far. I don't care who we work for, as long as it means we don't have to go back.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlin, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
Congrats, Evelyn, you've been adopted. Alright, chat. Smuggler or mercenary? Take your pick.
So, that was your uncle, was it? Good. I thought he was another confidence man trying to sell promises. I don't suppose he has the coin you'll need to get in.
He had some ideas.
Smuggler? Alright.
They always do. If it were just up to me, I'd let you through. But there are a lot of eyes watching, a lot of palms that need greasing. My suggestion? Wait for a ship and hope the next city hasn't already closed their doors.
Hi.
Are you a Fenrir?
You must be Gamlin's niece. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he
You're
certainly
a
told us a great
stick.
deal about you.
He didn't say anything about me, did he?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
I hear getting us into the city isn't cheap.
If you're as good as your uncle claims, we're hoping you'll be worth it. After all, it's not every day we're offered an apostate's services.
It appears our uncle likes to talk.
The Templars in Kirkwall like to think they have all mages properly leashed, but when has that ever been true? We can keep them from taking notice while you're with us. Wouldn't be the first time.
Tell me what you need done.
There's a merchant named Cavril, friend of the Templars, so they let him set up his little shop here in the Gallows. We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
Alright.
I've already told you, I can't give you any more for them.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
If they just let us into the city, I could get 3 times that price.
Myron?
Your business is done.
But...
Now then, what can I do for you, Sarah?
I didn't think there'd be any stores here in the fortress.
There are many merchants who come here right now who can't afford the bribes to enter the city. So the Templars suggested having someone set up shop, temporarily. And I am the lucky man.
You mean you paid your own bribes to be here?
If they allowed everyone to set up shop, this place would turn into a bazaar. Sadly, there's only so much I can do for those Fereldans. Poor sods.
I'm sure you're very broken up over it.
I meant you. Folks like yourself.
So, yeah, chat, Kirkwall, they're pretty corrupt.
I believe you owe your business partners something.
Oh, I see.
Should I go tell the guards?
Not just yet. I want to hear this. So, Ethenril sent you to collect, did she? Too cowardly to do it herself.
This has all just been a misunderstanding, hasn't it?
You think so?
I do. Don't you think business partners deserve a return on their investment?
Enough, enough. I'm tired of fighting over this. Here, take the key for the chest. That should be enough to pay that witch. Now I'm getting out of here. Let those guards find someone else to buy Dogland junk.
Done.
Really? Only 2 sovereigns? Man, I'm so glad that in Inquisition they just changed it down to just 1 currency.
You could have given us something more challenging.
Will you look at that?
Also,
Tell your uncle
elf.
we'll make the arrangements. Welcome aboard.
Woo! Level up.
Any luck?
Was there ever any doubt?
I'll speak to Athenril and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
Then we made it. The voyage is over.
Let's not do that.
No
Yet.
more running for our lives unless we really have to.
If only Carver were here with us.
And Wesley.
Well, we're off to a fantastic start. Let's see what else this city has in store.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight.
Woo-woo!
But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So she remained, paying off her debt. Made a name for herself in the underworld. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Kunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
No. Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
Hey, look, I have new armor.
But we heard you're going into the deep roads. Surely you'll need all the help you can...
No. You're too late. Already done. This is a sort of venture that can make a man for life. I'm not about to take any chances hiring random humans.
I'll buy you a drink before we head into the deep roads. Everyone wins.
Get in line, human. Half of Kirkwall wants to be my best friend right now. You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
What are we supposed to do now? We've got nothing to stop the next person who tries to sell us out. This expedition was our last chance.
Don't worry, Bethany. I won't let any big bad Templars come get you.
It's not a joke. If the Templars find me, the best I can hope is to be locked away for the rest of my life. If they don't kill me outright. We need coin, status, something we can hide behind. As long as we're just refugees, we're no one. Maybe Gamlen knows someone who can talk to Bartram for us.
Our uncle's not exactly the most reliable tool in the shed.
He's all we've got. Make us save us. We might as well ask. Otherwise,
Hey, chat.
I don't know what we'll do.
Did you see who was in the background right there?
Hey!
Varric! And Bianca.
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go. How do you do? Varric Tethras, at your service. I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would.
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
You're part of Bartrand's venture.
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
Oh, on the contrary. You've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. The Coterie has been squeezing smugglers out left and right, and the only group to survive owes it all to you two. The name Hawke is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
You must have heard of my sister as well, then.
Only a little. She is certainly welcome to come, but I'll leave that up to you.
Frankly, I'd rather you take the credit.
Madam, your secrets are safe with me.
Find out what he's offering. We need a way into this expedition.
You're going awfully far out of your way just to hire another guard.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
Your brother doesn't seem like the sort who's willing to split profits.
My brother is many things, but he is not stupid. Far better to share the profits than be trapped in a tide with 1,000 darkspawn between you and the exit. Trust me, he'll come around.
Why would you stick your neck out for a complete stranger?
I'd rather take a chance on someone with your reputation than head into the deep roads unprepared. And besides, we'd be your partners. I'm willing to give a little trust if you are.
I hope there's more to this. Like how I'm supposed to get that much coin together.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
It won't be easy, but it's a chance. I think we have to take it. Better to work our way into this expedition than sit around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
It's not like I had anything better planned.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Maybe Aveline can find us some work. She's got a position with the city guard now.
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Ah, Hightown, where the rich go to piss...
Yeah, one of these days he'll tell you your story whether you like it or not. Bowden and Sandal, everybody.
Don't mind him, monsieur. Sandal's never been one for conversation. Bowden Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service. And this is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandal. Hello. We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
The thought of adventure does make me giddy.
A kindred soul, surely. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents?
Enchantment?
Just so.
I thought all enchanters were mages.
Not at all. The fabled dwarven resistance to magic has allowed enchantment of crafts for countless ages. Granted, most dwarven smiths must work for many, many years to learn the skill. But my boy is a natural, a savant beyond compare.
I love how much he loves his son.
And he enjoys his work. What more could one ask?
He's like, look at my son! I love him!
You two don't seem the sort to hire onto this sort of expedition.
My son and I have never played it safe. Never kept to the tried and true roads. In fact, we have just returned from adventures while accompanying the hero of Ferelden, legendary Grey Warden and vanquisher of the Blight.
So you helped to defeat the Blight?
In our small way, perhaps. We did not fight at the Grey Warden's side, of course. The hero of Ferelden is a fine man. After all his accomplishments, may he find even greater success.
Flashcuts to the burnt ruins of Emirath.
But surely my past is hardly of interest to the likes of you.
Let's see what you have.
By all means, feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish. What do you need, my good friend?
Let's see.
By all means.
Alright, I don't have to talk to the people anymore. I just go up to this bag. I have an imported Antivan blade. Well, it's definitely better than what I have. Ooh. Alright, we have 14 silver. Plate armor. That is actually worse than what I currently have. Alright, chat. So basically, we need to come up with 50 sovereigns in order to go onto this expedition. So we're not going to be buying a lot.
You want daggers? Got them too.
Ooh, now that's a nice one. Also, chat, I like how important his in quotation marks. We can't give our allies armor anymore. I also don't think we can give them weapons either. Well, we might be able to. But as the story progresses, they'll actually... their attires will get quote-unquote updated.
You don't seem to like your brother very much.
And here I thought it took blood magic to read minds.
I had a twin brother, Carver.
He used to nail my braid to the bed while I was sleeping.
That's impressive that
I
he
never
didn't wake
thought
up.
I'd miss him this much.
Sorry about your brother. Hey, you want mine? I got a spare.
Hawke, long time no see, my friend.
Well, if it isn't Worthy, the dwarf with the incredibly ironic name.
I only advertise the truth. You aren't still working for Athenril, are you? Your year must be up by now.
I'm looking to become an explorer of a sort.
I heard. Bartrand's hard to take, but his information is usually good.
Hard to take? That's putting it mildly.
I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawke. Don't get dead.
Alright, welcome to the New World Map chat. We have Kirkwall during the day, Kirkwall during the night, and yes, different things will happen at night. And we have the free marches. The Black Emporium. You may remember this caravan from Inquisition, but they actually started it in this game.
Thaddeus, stand straight. Places, everyone. Welcome to the Black Emporium. I am the great and magnificent Xenon, the antiquarian. It's so rare to have company. Well, living company at any rate. That golem's name is Thaddeus Gigantus Crumbum III. He's my favorite.
Just a random urchin child.
Don't manhandle the urchin. He's not for sale. Find your own. Do not stare too intently.
The box is screaming.
I'm tired of those plebeian items. Take what you like. No charge.
Alright.
No charge, Thaddeus. You hear me?
Unfortunately, I can't wear these. Well, I can wear this, but it requires level 5. Unknowable unknown.
The Templars sometimes come here, you know. The bloodstains take just weeks to clean up. Poor thing.
Alright, so yeah, that's the Black Emporium in this game. Well, shoot. Hello YouTube, welcome back to welcome to Dragon Age 2. I messed up. I apparently did not record any of that. Fudge. So I'm going to try to edit out the entire the first 42 minutes so you don't have to get the Darkspawn Chronicles up. God, I'm dumb.
Great ancestors, no. You know what Orzammar is? It's cramped tunnels filled with nug shit and body odor. And every person there thinks he's better than you because his great-great-great-grandfather made a water clock or something.
But they're your people. Don't you even wonder what it would be like?
I have a good imagination. Why would I waste it on that?
Just because they're quote-unquote your people doesn't mean you have to go live with them.
My. If it isn't Hawke.
Still up to old tricks, Elegant?
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still in Athenral's employ. Things have been going well since then?
Could be better. Could be worse.
I often feel the same way. You may recall I sometimes provided potions for Athenral. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Oh, fruit potion.
Merchants Guild has their fingers in all these pies. Well, not the actual pies. They're clean as far as I know.
Gather round, all. I bring you a priceless treasure from the highest heights of Mount Everest's travel. A pouch of Rasta's ashes, verified by the scholar Jedediah. me. These ashes cure any ailment and provide virility.
Huh.
You hear about the Amaranthine traitors?
Who?
Some harebrained nobles in Amaranthine were conspiring against the Warden
Blink,
Commander.
blink.
A truly stellar idea, if you know anything about him. We caught most of the conspirators, but a few fled by sea and came here. We're offering a bounty.
Sounds like the Warden Commander could be deposed if he's not careful.
True. The Amaranthine nobles are still a trifle upset about the whole burning down of their city.
I'm sorry.
But the farmers and rural nobles think the Warden Commander can do no wrong.
Yay.
And the city guard is all right with me killing foreign nobles?
We tried getting permission. Lots of bowing, lots of flowery phrases, and a great deal of nothing from the Viscount. I came here to do a job. So if the Viscount gets his precious feelings hurt, he can take it up with the Warden Commander.
Good luck trying to find me. I don't even know where I am right now.
Tell me what I need to know.
Here's a list of names and descriptions. Anytime you end one of the bastards, let me know and I'll reward you. Better act fast though. We're looking for them too.
Conspirators.
The Maker watches over the meek and the wicked.
Ah yes, home sweet home.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
I'm still their daughter, their eldest. He wasn't like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open fields.
City life not agreeing with you? Poor thing. Maybe he'd be happier if we brought him with us more often. But if he's with us, who'd keep Gamlen's debt collectors away?
Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name staring and panting.
Gamlen, honestly, a Mabari understands what you say. Try using his name.
What's wrong with Dog? Real easy to remember.
Alright, we can name our Mabari. The last one was Roy. There we go.
I'll let you sleep. One scrubbing brush, never used.
Yeah. Alright, so the Memento Legacy and Memento Marketed Assassin are DLC quests. Let's see, 17% crit damage, 13% physical damage, improves with level up. 2 damage versus humans. This is better at damage output. Oh, kind of looks like Zangetsu from Bleach. Wow. That is way better than what I currently have on in terms of armor. I like how I have 232 fire resistance on the smuggler's plate and mail. Booyah. I need to go out and sell some stuff. I gotta say though, chat, playing as a mage in this game is actually pretty fun. Because there's a spell that would, like, drag people into a group, and then you can just use this thing that will just push down and kill them. Wow, the Ashen Cuirass is better than Bearing Rand's breastplate. There's a back tier. Anything not warrior we're selling.
Are you really not afraid of apostates? Not even a little?
Such a dwarf. In case you missed that detail.
Dwarves aren't completely immune to magic, you know.
No. I meant there are at least 30 people in this town who'd murder my family over trade deals. Who has time to worry about apostates with a merchant's guild breathing down your neck?
In that case,
Yeah, so Varric's nickname for Bethany is Sunshine. Yeah, we're at 23 silver. Not even close to a sovereign. Oh, I have storage. Awesome. Alright, let's see. It's not till 17. I don't be using that. Oh, that's weapon and shield. Sorry, everybody. I'm doing inventory management right now. Yeah, see, Hawke's companions make their own decisions about what to wear. Several armor upgrades are available for each of them. We usually get their story means. And yes, there are some slight visual differences. Kinda hard to see though. Yeah, this is just not worth a lot. Sorry if I'm not doing much right now, chat. I'm just getting all my goodies and making room in my very limited inventory space. Huh. Okay, so we can't upgrade our party's weapons. It's their standard equipment that they don't. But they do have accessories. I have 2 rings now.
Some definition.
Sunshine, nobility is just an expensive lifestyle. I've already got one of those.
Nobles have power too, and responsibilities.
Estates, servants, investments.
Mercenaries, assassins. We've still got all those things. It's sunnier here, and nobody calls me my lord. I think I can live with that.
Here, here. Oh man, this stuff is just selling for just copper. It's not even selling for silver. No wonder I haven't seen it going up that much.
Good day.
Anyways, let's store the rest of this warrior stuff that I can't use yet. Honestly, I'm better off just storing it. Like I said, I'm just not really getting any money from it. Hey, 5 sovereigns. Heck yeah. Hi, Mom.
My children have been in servitude. Servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
I'm not really complaining.
Poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
You mean this is real? No wonder I can't wake up.
And here I thought that Ferelden you ran off with was a mage, not a jester. Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Lancey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
I know the Amels were nobility, Mother, but not much
Evia
else.
sneezes.
Why don't you ever talk about them?
The Amels have been a noble family in Kirkwall since Garahel drove out the Fourth Blight. But we've always carried magic in our blood.
Evia sneezes.
The hero of Ferelden was one of ours.
Hey!
One of my cousin Revka's children. The Circle took them all. It's been a stain on our lineage. No family of good standing would ever marry into a line with magic. When I chose your father, I was bringing more magic into our line, not less. I think that's what hurt my parents the most.
So, yeah, chat, we're related, but I don't know what form of cousin we are. We're either first remove or second remove.
Did Grandfather mention Mother in his will at all?
Our father died when you were still in Pinafores, girl. You can hardly expect me to remember.
Sounds like a yes to me.
That touched a nerve. What's in there that you don't want us to see?
Nothing.
Hey, like for new armor,
But
chat.
you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
You didn't take your parents' will.
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
So, I hate thinking badly of family. But did Uncle Gamlen seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will? If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
Gamlen can't say good morning without lying twice.
Mother's been in such a fit of melancholy since Gamlen told her how angry her parents were about Father. She told me she wishes she'd died with Carver.
That's not a good thing for a mother to
Coming
say.
here ruined every good memory of her childhood. I wish we could get some of it back.
When this Deep Roads expedition comes through, we can buy her home back. Move to Hightown.
Gamlen told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice. Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
Gamlen couldn't have just sold himself and saved us all the trouble.
Can you just imagine him
Listen,
sweeping
if he
and
wasn't
scrubbing
here,
the
we wouldn't be
Winter
here right
matriarch?
now.
Seriously, though, those scum have no right to our family's things. We should break in there. Get the will for Mother. I already talked to both of them about this. Gamlen said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
Well, I know what we'll be doing now. Down to Dark Town. Oh, one of the DLCs deals with Starkhaven. Yeah, not gonna lie, chat, once we get all of our party members, their accessories are just gonna be all of this because they're specifically for those characters. Found a rusty metal spoon.
We're under attack. What a surprise.
Don't like Darktown? Die and make room.
What?
Nothing worth scavenging.
Did she just tell me don't like Dark Town, then die and make room? What? Huh? Holy crap, woman.
Tom Wise.
Huh? Oh, Hawke. Haven't seen you since we did that job together for Athenra. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the deep roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
We can't all make a living in the Undercity.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? Athenril's scarce these days. And the coterie have their own mixers. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right? Still living with that years in low time. Nobody's stabbed.
All I hear is the Lowtown music from FF12.
Nothing.
Jesus Christ, woman, who spat in your tea this morning? Gather your party.
I think this is the cellar door. Let's go in and see why Gamlin lied.
Can't we talk about this? No?
I knew this would happen.
Deleted. Portrait of him? There. Huh. Wow. So it wasn't just...
Feel like something to live in a house with this above the door.
So it wasn't just issue with gambling.
Get ready!
It was like a combined effort of bad stuff just happening to our family. So, unbeknownst to them, the child that was born to Revka Mel, aka Hero of Ferelden, became the person who, in the Blight.
And here we go again. Go down!
Very cool.
Hawke this, Hawke that. Why does everything fall to me?
You're the oldest child, that is.
That should do it.
About our family is inside.
Yay! So Bethany got a clothing upgrade with this. Yeah, plus 10 magic resistance with the heirloom Amel protective sigil. Where that is on her, I don't know.
This is it. Grandfather's will. Mother needs to see this as soon as possible.
We'll take it to her right now.
I'm tempted to try something, chat, but I feel like we just get destroyed by this.
Blood's blood and all, but you
At
are
this level.
taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
Helping to pay rent's
You
not a bad
sold my
idea,
children
but
into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
servitude thing is...
Maybe just put something towards food.
You should be paying us, Uncle. We found the will.
He forgave you, Mother. Grandfather left you everything. Here, read it.
I should maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
Check out the part where Gamlin is left only a stipend, to be controlled by you.
Gamlin, how could you?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is!
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
I doubt you let the ashes get cold.
I took care of Father. I stayed. And on his deathbed, all he could talk about was Leandra. Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
I don't expect that, Gamlin. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make a willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
Why don't you go pick up something at the market? You could use some air.
What? Hey!
I can't believe Gamlin stole Mother's entire inheritance. I mean, I can believe it. That's the worst part. I could never turn against my own sister like that.
You're a better person than Gamlin could ever be.
Well, hopefully we'll be out of here soon. You know, when we went to look for that will, I thought we were doing it for Mother, for what she lost. I didn't realize how much it would mean to me. To know I had grandparents who didn't hate me.
I wish they had lived long enough to see us come home.
Home. That's what it is, isn't it? I liked saying that. We're not running away again. We're coming home.
And that's why you're called Sunshine.
We're going to make this our home, Bethany. I promise you.
I hope so, sister. I'm so very tired of running.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
I think this is a picture of Mother. She looks like you.
Where did you get that? Was it at the estate? Let me see. Is it? I think this is Mother's betrothal portrait from when she was supposed to marry the Comte. Look! You can see the ring.
You like it?
I love it. My whole life, Mother's always been so sad and worried. All because of my cursed magic. I used to wish I had just been taken by the Circle, like our cousins. I could have been the hero of Ferelden. Maybe then Mother would have stopped second-guessing herself. It's nice to have a reminder of a time when she still knew how to smile.
I want to do this. I want to do this with Bethany. Let's go pick up Aveling first, though. We need our tank. Oh, I have a letter. The Bone Pit. A merchant I acquired goods for. Tell me that workers have gone missing from his Bone Pit mining operation. Go hit up Hubert in Hightown. Okay. Listen, chat. We need money right now. We have 5 out of the 45 sovereigns. At least I think we do. Hang on. Oh, never mind. We have 14 out of 50 sovereigns. Hooray!
Sunshine, what's your first act as a noblewoman going to be?
A noblewoman with no fortune and no title. Looking for work, probably.
Practicality is for peasants, milady. You need to do something frivolous to celebrate your birthright.
Such as...
Come up to the Hightown market and complain bitterly that there's no Orlesian silk that matches your eyes.
But what if something does match my eye? What will I do then?
Insist that they're blatantly copying you and demand royalties. A good noble always has a complaint ready, sunshine.
I love Varric.
Every coin those swindlers nab goes straight to the Carter's coffers. They must be stopped.
Yeah, I think I found the hanged man.
Welcome to the Hanged Man.
What's the word on the street?
Apparently, the Kunari are just waiting for a ship to take them back to Parvolan. Hope it comes soon.
Thanks. I should go.
Anytime.
I'm Commander Shepard.
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
Any entrance would do, wouldn't it? Well, unless a dragon's sitting in it, I suppose.
We need an entrance that's close to our destination, but isn't already plundered or filled with darkspawn. Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Why would a Grey Warden know that?
The Wardens don't just fight darkspawn. They forge into the deep roads all the time. And if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us to those who do.
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
Sounds like you have it all planned out, Varric.
And that, Missaire, is why I'm here. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
All I had to do was just go forward, Abiel. Hi, Hubert.
Hear you're having problems with the bone pit. I can help.
Ah, finally someone comes to help me.
You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no
The
word.
Ferelden refugee points.
Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
Your first mistake was naming your mine the Bone Pit.
The locals named the mine. Those fools say it's cursed. That is why I hire Fereldens. They may be dull-witted, but they're not superstitious.
Mind what you say about my countrymen.
I was not referring to you, of course. My workers are a particularly desperate sort. They're lucky to work for me. Few in Kirkwall will hire refugees.
Flash goes to Uldar. Alright, I'll be back, chat. I gotta use the bathroom again. Alright, I'm back.
Surely the miners had good reason to leave.
I am at a loss. No miner has reported in, and no one takes me seriously.
The Bone Pit must be dangerous if people are afraid to venture there.
No, nothing like that. Pay no heed to local superstition. The Bone Pit is mostly harmless.
What's the reward?
I will pay handsomely. The exact amount depends on what perils you face.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The bone pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
Watch yourself.
You have to admit. I think Mother has an audience there soon.
Gotta go pick up our tank, chat.
Good luck getting in.
Evelyn!
Aveline!
Hello, Hawke.
Hi.
That's it.
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
You know I don't like it when you have people watch me.
Saved me camping on your doorstep. After what we went through to get here, let's just say I don't want to lose track of you. The places they have me patrolling, I've got time.
A person in your position. Seems like they might learn some profitable things.
You know better than to ask that.
One day you'll be frustrated enough to go for it.
It's like I'm sitting on my hands. There are dangerous people in this city. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
Seems like Kirkwall suits you.
It has been a challenge. Lots of opportunity, if you're the type the locals want.
Are you?
If you argue enough, you kind of convince yourself.
It's been a year settling in. Are you all right?
Would you hear me if I said yes? How close I hold my memories is my own business.
This must be a very different pace from serving King Kalen.
I love that life, but there's a new king for a new Ferelden. Seems cocksure, but I guess he was there when the Archdemon fell. Can't fault an active hand.
Alistair, thumbs up.
It's just one more change, though. The real end for me was Ostagar. You and Carver must have felt something similar. I don't know if that's right to say. I barely knew him.
Death on that scale certainly has a finality to it.
A lot of people
Sometimes I
died at
wonder.
Ostagar.
The Blight is over. You could go back to Lothering.
That wasn't home for me. It was just where the Horde pressed us. It wasn't the first village I saw fall. But you don't get used to people losing everything.
It's not how I wanted to say goodbye. I'll say that.
You can't go home again. That's supposed to be about maturity. It's not the same if you don't have the option.
Just think, chat. When we were at Lothering, if we had known that Hawke and her family was there, we probably could have visited them. Heck, Carver said he was at Ostagar.
All
right, Aveline. You have something worth doing?
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
All right, Aveline. I'll play guard for you.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the Guard.
Alright, we got our tank. Oh, she's not super happy with us right now.
The guard will throw you out if you kick that.
Kick.
How much longer do I have to wait?
The Guardian's weighted backhander. She's immune to critical hits now? Holy crap. Yeah, these accessories improve upon level up, so the more they level up, the stronger they get. So like I said,
Am I the next stop in your career evaluations? Joy of joys.
You watch and you talk. Is that it?
You are dismissing hallmarks of both the utterly ineffectual and the incredibly dangerous.
I don't know what you mean.
It means coins flow when I talk and when I shut up. Like if you got paid to guard or unguard.
That makes no sense.
yeah, it does. Yep, good old,
Have you seen?
lawful good guard.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you.
She's great though, trust
I've
me.
heard you have dealings with certain elements in the city. You can get things done on the sly, as they say.
That's a fancy way to put it.
I am a magistrate in this city, and as such, I wish to hire you for a small, albeit important, job. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city.
A request that should have been made of the Guard.
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
We're both intelligent people. There's something in the ruins, isn't there?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
Well, we kinda need
I'll
the
take
money.
the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
Mother, the girl.
Amaranthian conspirator.
Knew this would happen.
That's a lot of dead people. Yep. Got that right, Bethany. Hawke, trying to kill my cousin. How stupid can you be?
In the guard. What will they think of next?
The problem with that?
Me? My family's not native either. Surprised.
I'll give them plenty of reason to change their minds.
You know, it's possible they're just scared shitless of you. That's my theory, anyway.
Here's your reward. Keep looking, though.
Ooh, 50 silver. Alright, chat. So we have these two secondary quests to do. Bone Pit and Magistrate's Orders. We could do Aveline's quest. We'll ignore that for now. Or we could do Tranquility or Long Way Home for part of the main plot. What do you guys want? The Deep Roads expedition, by the way, will end this current chapter. We are done with the prologue. We are currently in chapter 1. Delicious cold water. Kind of leaning towards the two secondary quests. Bone Pit it is. Well, we can't do the Deep Roads until we do both Tranquility and we get 50 Sovereigns. Also, behold, one of the major complaints to Dragon Age 2. Get used to a lot of map reuses.
Must be a desperate lot to work here.
The theory, there was a theory that I read about why all the maps, quote unquote, looked the same. And first of all, they just didn't have enough time to finish the game. This game was rushed. But the fan theory I read, which I actually really liked, says since Varric is retelling this to Cassandra, he's not going to worry about all the details. being super graphically detailed about stuff like this. Like, okay, so that we went into another cave and it looked like just like every other cave. I'm like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. Because he's just retelling Cassandra the stuff. He's like, he's not going to go to super graphic detail. Cassandra is not one to mince words.
There's the entrance to the mine.
In fact, I'm impressed that she's okay with him telling her about all our side activities instead of the main plot points. Oh. Drakes.
Dragon. Go down. You are not enough.
Alright, kill the first dragon. Ooh, find Miriam. But, yeah, get used to all of this. Like, you see this door here, and if you look at the minimap in the upper right-hand corner, there is another path here. They just blocked it off for this story quest. So that path will become unblocked for a different side quest. Back to Hubert. So, there'd be dragons? Oh.
Well, at least it's not boring. Let's finish this! That's enough! I always wanted to try this.
At least it's not a high dragon.
And here we go again.
Notice how we're very sassy, chat. Believe it or not, if we, depending on how often, or depending on how many times we pick the same color choice, green, purple, and red, it'll reflect on what we say in combat. Green, we're more good and probably more sympathetic. Purple, we are just straight up sassy and sarcastic, and it's amazing. And red, we are very aggressive.
What a surprise!
It's great.
Go down!
Deep mushroom. And,
I knew this would happen.
not to mention, Varric will have different nicknames depending on which options that we pick the most of. One is Chuckles, one is Waffles. I forgot what the other one was.
Price and Trusty, you came along. Them dragons would have sniffed me out for certain.
Hold on. What happened here?
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
Where did the dragons come from?
We was mining a new tunnel when the wall collapsed, and dragons came through. It was a bloody slaughter. Scared out of my wits, I ran like my arse was on fire. It probably was, only I went the wrong way. Ended up trapped here.
Checks his
Did
butt.
anyone
Yeah,
else
you
manage to escape?
got some
Some
skin
of my
showing.
fellows ran for the surface. I hope they made it.
You should get out of here.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
Another dragon, and larger. Not a threat we should leave behind.
Oh goody, a high dragon is indeed here. Great. Fantastic. Money. Hey, what level were we again? 5? Yeah, I think we can handle the dragon. The high dragon, that is. We are on the casual difficulty, so... Here's hoping, chat. Oh, it's a mature dragon. Okay. Hey, we killed him. That wasn't so bad. Swarm. March of Thunder. Seven health, 9 defense. Alright. Done here. You like this dragon design? Makes you feel nostalgic? They did improve how it looks in this game compared to the ones in Origins.
I hear you're in need of a bit of help.
Ah, so you're the reinforcements the magistrate promised. The man you're looking for, he's holed up in the ruins. Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little shemlin children he's after.
Please, calm down and tell me what happened.
The man you're after, he targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her! I want him dead! My girl, Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
A man who murders children won't survive long in the courts of Kirkwall.
No! Don't you understand? If you take him in, he'll be free again by nightfall.
You've so little faith in the law.
Unfortunately, I think he has total confidence in the law. That's the problem.
For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these showmen. There'll be no justice for my girl in the courts of Kirkwall.
What do you say about all this?
Yes. What do you have to say?
They won't go in after him. They're stalling, trying to give the murdering bastard a chance to get away.
Oi now, elf. Like we said before, you're bleeding mad if you think we'll be going against the magistrate's orders.
The magistrates of Kirkwall will pass judgment. Not you or me.
I would like that to be true.
You don't understand how things work for us elves. There'll be no justice. You'll see.
I won't lie though, I do like the dragon designs in Inquisition. I think they're neat. Sound design too. But yeah, they look like dragons.
Now we fight.
We need more spiders. Remind me of get on Hawke's bad side. It seems to be unhealthy. You'll be correct.
Surprise.
Now you fall!
You are not enough! But not my choice.
What's my inventory status look like? Oh! We need more bags. Where do I buy bags?
Get
Knew it. Yeah, Hawke's not a tank. Hawke's a DPS. Tell me otherwise.
Here we go!
Arcane Horse, wow.
Let's finish this! One less to worry about. Out of range!
I think I got blood on my coat.
Well, I wish I had a store right now. Behold, chat, Evia's ability to click on a Y and A at the same time. I just have my middle finger on Y and index finger on A and just go. Hey, we almost level up. Heck yeah. Oh, Caravan, did you manage to watch our BG3 stream from last night? Oh, long way around. Got it. Gotta say, felt good to be back.
Who
Oh,
are
hi.
you? Please, can you get me out of here? I just want to go home. Leah? Your father told us you were dead.
My father? Is he safe? Kelder said that he'd hurt my family if I didn't come with him.
Who is Kelder?
The man who took me.
I don't see any injuries. Are you all right?
He hit me, told me I was nothing. I begged him to stop hurting me. I didn't think he would, but out of nowhere, he pushed me away and just started crying. Don't you see? He didn't mean to hurt me. He told me. There are demons. They make him do these horrible things.
What kind of demons? What did they look like?
I don't know what they look like. I didn't actually see any of them. But Kelder told me to run, to get away so they couldn't make him hurt me anymore. Please don't kill him. It's not his fault. Please.
Kelder is dangerous, Leah. If he fights back, I can't promise he won't get hurt.
He won't fight you, I promise.
Yeah, you get the witness callous to have
Run
zero
to the
brain
entrance.
cells.
You'll find your father there.
I survived! Somehow. Definitely not one of her smartest moments.
That's enough! Get back! I love it when a plan works out.
Just mowing down bonemen. Ah, see chat, we now have more specializations. We could do Templar, Reaver, or Berserker. What does Reaver do? Reaver must be purchased using a specialization point for any talents. Specialization points are granted at 7 and 14. Oh, we're level 6. Blood Frenzy. Attack power increases for every attack we take. Oh, man. That one would definitely be a high con one. I don't know, I did Reaver with Harlock. Might do some other stuff instead. Berserker. Wow, 4 stamina per hit. I'm curious, chat. What do you think here? I'm not going to do Reaver because Harlock was a Reaver in Inquisition. Y'all know how well that went. So it looks like we either have Templar, who is essentially just anti-mage, which is ironic considering our sister Bethany being an apostate. And then we have Berserker, who's just a stamina hog, but does a lot of damage. If you go with Berserker, we definitely would need to start upping our stamina gauge. We won't get this until next level at 6 or 7, but it is something to keep in mind of. Berserker? Yeah. Alright, we'll go with Berserker then. It's 10%. Damage plus 10%. What's the difference? Shrug. Critical chance plus 10. Definitely with like Whirlwind. More murderously effective. Cool. Hello, Kelder.
I knew my father would eventually send someone.
Oh.
I was hoping the beasts down here would get to me first.
You wanted those creatures to kill you. Why?
It's what I deserve. I should be torn apart, forgotten down here, not protected by my father.
From the magistrate's vague description, I expected a hardened criminal, not a whining coward.
He didn't tell you, did he? The magistrate is my father. He's tried so hard to keep me, and what I've done, hidden away.
I'm disgusted by the both of them.
The magistrate's more worried about keeping his job than doing his job.
Father is a good man. He tried to help, to stop me. But he can't. No one can. That elf girl, she had no right to be so beautiful, so perfect. The demons said she needed to be taught a lesson, like all the others. The Circle was supposed to help me, but they lied. They said there were no demons, that I was mad. This isn't my fault.
Leah said you told her to run. Why?
I was crying, and she asked me if I was all right. After everything the demons made me do to her, she was concerned about me. How could I let them destroy something so good, so pure?
Let me get this straight. You torture and murder elven children for being too beautiful.
I didn't want to hurt them. They forced me. The demons don't like it when they cry.
I'm not getting paid enough for this.
I can't stop. I've tried so many times. Please, you have to kill me. There's no other way. Just tell my father I'm sorry. For everything.
Alright, chat. This man needs some mental help? Most likely? But I'm going to say this now. This game is a tragedy. If we take him back, there is a chance that something bad may happen later on. I don't know if it's this quest. I straight up don't remember all that well. Alright, one second. Okay. Boy, there's a lot to Act 1.
Must you be so dramatic? Some people are simply broken.
For the greater good. Happily, +5. What? Also, I love Hawke's Walk. Definitely got a model walk going on, I think it's called. Oh, rest in peace, Kelder.
You saved her. My little girl. I didn't dare hope. Did you find that monster? Is he dead?
Can't get much deader.
He won't harm Leah or anyone else. Ever again.
I didn't believe an elf could ever get justice in Kirkwall. I speak for all of us when I say that we are in your debt, Sirrah.
I feel just as bad for those knife ears as the next man. But ignoring the magistrate's direct orders, that's madness.
One the sovereign. That's fine. How many do we have? 17 out of 50? Oh, we're getting there. God, definitely need to get into arcane with her, aren't we? That's right, she's got a specialty called Guardian.
So, what do you do, Aveline?
You know I'm a god. Why are you asking?
I mean in your off-duty hours, for fun. You've heard of it, I hope. The trend is getting
Not a step closer. No refunds on the ashes, friend. If the Maker doesn't favor you, that's between you and him, isn't it? Don't say I didn't.
I am not cleaning this.
Yeah, that felt great.
The thieves are gone, guardsman. Did you say something? I didn't hear you. And clumsy me. I seem to have dropped a coin purse in your hand.
Alright, level up.
So, someone dropped off a message for you. It's on the desk.
All right.
Not that he didn't do his best to try and read it first.
What?
I thought there might be something dangerous in there.
Hmm. Let's one all attributes. That's the Legion of the Dead armor. Welcome back, Caravan. Hey, Hubert.
I solved your problem.
So, what happened? One of the miners told me you rescued him from dragons. I cuffed him for lying.
Well, he wasn't. Go there and see the corpses for yourself.
But I thought they're extinct. I believe you. You made them extinct again? If it is safe, the miners can return to work.
I bet their first task will be cleaning up the entrails the last shift left behind.
A dragon killer and a mind reader. Wonderful. Let us discuss your payment. You have been a great help. Since you did so much more than I was expecting, how about we work together? I am offering a 50-50 share in the mine. You will make us both rich if you can keep your countrymen safe.
Why would you share half your business with me?
I spent a decade honing my business instincts in Valroyo. I once sold a seat cushion to Empress Selene. Simply put, I have a good feeling about you. So, what do you say?
That sounds good to me.
So, to our first order of business. We replace the lost workers. I will hire new hands. Plenty of desperate Ferelden's out there, but it will take some time. I need you to convince the surviving miners to return. They are holed up in Lowtown. Tell them the Bone Pit is safe again.
I'll see what I can do.
Ooh, 3 sovereigns. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. We're almost halfway there, chat. Demonic gloves. No bags.
Dare show your face to me again. If you know.
Good day to you too. I still remember Assassin's Creed Origins when I said hello out loud and an NPC actually responded. Like, huh? Hi, Athenra.
Huh. Well, I just lost a sovereign. Didn't think you'd stoop to our kind again.
Indeed.
Or are you not too proud to make some coin?
I need money.
Pride usually hasn't been my downfall.
Sorry, Evelyn.
Since you stormed off, we don't have anyone who can quite work your magic. If you know what I mean. I sent some men to fence a bit of cargo down at the docks. Haven't seen them since. I'd pay good silver for the safe return of them, or the goods.
Is this anyone I know?
When you left, we had to take on New Ferelden. Volunteers. Lad named Price was leading them. No one of your caliber.
Consider it a deal.
Good. Go to the docks tonight. My boy Price was supposed to meet our buyers from the Carta there. Maybe you can find out what happened.
Evelyn, -5. Or +5 for free.
I'll be laughed out of Kirkland.
Evelyn, I'm sorry, but I need money.
They make their lives better.
I don't know if I agree.
Neither would my brother.
And here we go again.
Lord Renville Paramount.
Lord Harrimont, what do we do with the human?
Stand down. She's not our foe.
What was that about?
Assassins. The boat to Ravane is within sight, but the Carta would see me dead before I get there. How would you like to make some coin?
I've never seen a dwarven lord.
You still haven't. If you're looking at him in daylight, he's not a lord anymore.
I'm Renville Harrimont, the last of my house. My family was once revered in Orzammar. Now I'm nothing but a surfacer on the run.
You must have greatly angered the Carter for them to attack you with so many witnesses around.
Like,
My
you still have
family
it.
was murdered one by one by King Balin after my uncle failed
Oh,
to claim the throne. Balin's reach is long, and his vengeance a terrible thing to behold.
I'll clear the way for you, Harrimont.
Dispatch these ruffians and I'll pay you what I can now. And by the ancestors, I will reward you proper when I am safe. What is your name?
Hawke.
A good name. I will remember it.
The Carta has several groups lying in wait for us. Take the battle to them.
Okay.
Harriman spoke to you, didn't he? Whatever reward he offered, we'll offer you more to kill him.
Nah, we already struck a deal with
How
him.
about I take care of you instead?
Stupid bastard!
To arms!
Well, at least I'm honest.
Victory. I didn't order more. Where are they coming from? I'll deal with it.
Man, I am just sending them flying.
Someone should do something about it.
You don't understand, chat. That is super satisfying.
This fell into my hands. Recognize it.
You just stumbled on this? Can't say I'm surprised. Bloody fools.
Just tell me we're ready for the time.
Ah, get your ship out of here.
The Maker.
Load, unload.
I knew this would happen.
Surprisingly fun.
Pretty much.
And here we go again.
Dangers of magic.
Face me. I stand for all of us. There!
Badly copied leaflet.
Bitching about cheese in the warehouse.
I wager you've a bright future ahead of you. Take this. More will come, as promised. May the stone look after you.
One sovereign. Yay, we're halfway there. Yeah. There's no loyalty.
There might be some stragglers before the main. Nothing we can't handle.
Why is it nobody ever seems happy to see us?
I don't know, Varric.
I may never get on our bad side. Unhealthy.
Oh, he didn't say Hawke's bad side. He said our bad side.
cleaning this.
We made it.
We're close to the ambush, Hawke. Be ready.
We're under attack. What a surprise.
Wow.
Maker, take you. It's too far.
This game is just so bloody.
Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear. Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
Oh, there's an Amaranthine conspirator over here.
Old Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
I'm not expecting tea and cakes. I just need to see someone.
There's nothing here for any human.
Wait. This is the one the Keeper spoke of.
A Shemlin? I thought she'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marithari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
So if I remember correctly, this might actually be the
Marithari?
Dalish clan
bring
that
you this
the
amulet.
Dalish elf origin in Origins is a part of.
Andaran Atishan, travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marathari. Let me look at you. There is a light in your heart, human. Don't let it go out. You will need it. Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
A dragon fell from the sky, charred some darkspawn, then asked me to bring you this amulet. No big deal.
You are blessed by luck, then. I will pray that Miss Hal watches over your path. The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain and given a Dalish rite for the departed.
I don't like that
Then
blade sticking out of her
return the
staff. It
amulet
looks
to
like
me.
she would hit it with her head.
Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
Who is your first? First of what?
Your people would call her my apprentice, or heir. Meryl would have taken my place as keeper. But she has chosen a new path. Please, guide her safely from here.
Weird.
That seems a little odd.
It is her wish, and I must grant it. You will find Meryl waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shiral.
this is a two-handed weapon. It is not as good as what I have.
Dalish crafting is second to none.
Oh my god, I could just click the select button and it'll show the map. Listen, Chad, in my defense, it's been several years since I played this game.
It's all right. I was a soldier and he was a Templar. We knew that our personal lives would have to wait. Distance never mattered. But we ran out of time. It is what it is.
Now that he's... Do you ever wish?
That's too personal.
Hey, Amaranthi Conspirator.
You're one of the Amaranthine conspirators. There's a bounty on your head.
Curse you!
Well, at least it's not born. Go down! Now you fall!
Royale 1 and 2.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Anethera. I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Meryl, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
You'll have to work harder than that to offend me. My name's Hawke.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind. The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
Oh, I miss the cold. And the dirt. Purple's not brown enough for me. But hey, no Darkspawn.
Ferelden was very brown,
Ferelden
chat.
wasn't that brown. The dirt and muck gave it character. We should go. Your task is for Asha Bellinar. It's not wise to make her wait.
Let's get this over with. Get ready! Out of range! Get back! Victory! The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
All Keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a Keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
Please keep turning skeletons into toads for us.
But I never... Right, not literally. Happy to help. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
Yeah, she was part of the Dalish elf origin in Origins. The broken Illuvian that was corrupted in Witch Hunt, that was part of the Dalish elf origins, I believe. I wouldn't know too much because I never did the Dalish elf origin. But, I thought it was neat. Nice to see recurring characters, you know?
So the Keeper finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
I'm sensing a story here.
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
Sundermount seems very mountainous today, doesn't it? Lots of rock and hillside.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Let's go. We should hurry. I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
Is there anything I can do to help?
It's kind of you to ask. I'm fine. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Ashabelanar isn't known for her patience.
Go again. Get back! Make her take you! It's too far!
Well, let's say, Chad, I am very happy about the fact that the caves in here are fairly linear.
Order will be restored. Showing up uninvited.
Know what I mean?
We made it.
I don't know, I guess I'm just tired of super huge maps. Sorry, Aveline. I think after this quest, I'll call it here, chat.
I can open the way forward. One moment.
She's a blood mage.
felt the veil shift. You called something here. Are you insane?
Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
Sure, demons are very helpful. Right up until they take your mind and turn you into a monster.
Well, yes. But that won't happen. I know how to defend myself. Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights. In the days of Arlathan, the elders came here to sleep. Uthanara, the endless dream they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore.
Need to get closer. Out of range. Let's finish this. That's enough.
Aharin amalana salen. Emma ira au bella seviranan. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas. In Uthanera narivas.
Oh, hi, Flemeth.
And here we are.
Under Anatishan Ashabalana.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am, beyond that title?
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
I agreed to deliver the amulet. Well, you could have told me you were inside it.
Just a piece. A small piece. But it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
Is that someone I should know?
She's a girl who thinks she knows what is what better than I or anyone. And why not? I raised her to be as she is. I cannot expect her to be less.
I'm not sure whether she's your daughter or your enemy.
Neither is she.
So, I think this was supposed to be if we killed Flemeth in DA Origins, but we didn't kill her in my file.
Why did you need me to bring you here?
Because I had an appointment to keep. And because I did not want to be followed, you smuggled me here quite nicely.
Sorry it took a while.
I don't understand. Are you some kind of vision?
Must I be in only one place? Bodies are such limiting things. I am but a fragment cast adrift from the whole, a bit of flotsam to cling to in the storm.
A fragment?
You do not need to understand, child. Know only that you may have saved my life, just as I once saved yours. An even trade, I think.
You have plans, I take it.
Destiny awaits us both, dear girl. We have much to do. Before I go, a word of advice. We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
Cheap advice from a dragon.
We all have our challenges.
We're going to regret bringing her here.
Regret is something I know well. Take care not to cling to it, to hold it so close that it poisons your soul. When the time comes for your regrets, remember me. As for you, child, step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Marceranus Ashabelinar.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
Wow, she gave us 8 gold. Hey, we're at 39! Yay!
Oh, is that a trillium? I love trilliums. Beautiful flowers. They smell a bit like garbage, though. Very sad.
Mushroom.
Marceranus' child, your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Dalen.
Dareth Shiral, Keeper. I'm ready. Let's depart.
I romanced Meryl in my first playthrough of this game. It was okay. I didn't feel right though. So I'm just gonna say to this chat, we're not really romancing anybody in this game.
Elganon. Is this really where the elves live?
Not the prettiest part of Kirkwall, but it doesn't have a view of the giant chains. Take what you can get.
I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
You already know me. You'll make other friends soon enough.
Guy. Thank you. Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
Of course. But only because you used that "you kicked my puppy" voice.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
We now have a second mage in the party, chat.
Greetings.
How is your wife? Still recovering? He won't go to the circle willingly, but it...
I am sorry for your loss, mistress. But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
Can we help this woman? This could be Mother. I'm guessing that Templar wasn't here to offer your son his good wishes.
I am Ariane. My boy, Fainriel. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
Did your son run away?
He learned I had contacted Sir Thrask. He felt I betrayed his trust. He thinks he can live free of the Circle, but I am afraid without proper training, he'll kill himself.
Those look like Dalish tattoos. Why do you live in the city?
Blood mage to boot.
I was born to the Dalish, but came to Kirkwall for a time and dallied with a human merchant, Vincento. When I found I was with child, neither Vincento nor my tribe wished the burden of an elf-blooded human infant. I raised Fainriel myself, here in the alienage.
Tell me the whole story.
I learned years ago that my son likely had magical talent, but we could not bear the thought of him locked in the gallows. So we hid. When the nightmares began, Fainriel still refused to contact the Circle. But I truly think they are the only people who might save his life.
What kind of dreams is he having?
He dreams of demons, calling to him, pulling him into their world. Every day, it grows harder to wake him. That is why I turn to the Circle. They are the only ones that can protect a mage from his own powers.
Abominations are always so awkward at family reunions.
No, please, you must find him before the demons finish their work. He must be brought to safety. If you won't do it for Fainriel, do it for Kirkwall. The Templars say a lad like my son is a danger to the whole city if left untrained.
I'll bring your son back to safety. I promise.
I don't know where Fainriel is gone, but there are two places you might start your search. Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fainriel's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Fainriel might have sought him out.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
Magic can be a fearful gift. Your son deserves the best aid learning how to manage it.
My husband Wesley was a Templar. They're not all fanatics to be feared.
Thank you. It has been a lonely time hiding. It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
Alrighty, guys. For YouTube people, thank you for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. If not, that's okay. I'll try to get the first hour of this up. I'll figure something out. Till then, follow me on YouTube or Twitter at Evia Gaming and Twitch at Evia7. Good night. As for the Twitch people, welcome to Dragon Age 2. It is not a happy game. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Right off the bat, God, combat is so much better. Let's see. So stream schedule, no stream tomorrow. Sunday will be Fandover. Monday will be Dark Souls 2 with War Child, hopefully. It is Labor Day that day, so I don't know if it will happen, but if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Wednesday, we'll probably be back with Pokemon Scarlet. Thursday, I might go back to Cyberpunk 2077. As well as, that is a big bug. Hang on 1 second, I need to kill it. Sorry about that. It wasn't a centipede. Yeah, it was not a centipede. Though I did see one earlier, but it went to a spot where I couldn't grab it, unfortunately, so... No, it looked like some kind of flying beetle. That's why it took me a couple of smacks to kill it. The centipede, they're fragile enough where if you just hit it, they'll just explode. But anyways, so streams. That's the stream schedule. Thursday I might return back to Cyberpunk 2077. BG3 is back. Woo woo! And next Friday we'll be back with more Dragon Age not Inquisition, Dragon Age 2. Till then, you can follow me on Twitter at EbbyGaming and YouTube at Ebby7 for my Twitch bots. Good night, everybody. I'm going to go to bed.